Namaskar. I'm going to share with you some nice Ayurvedic tips on how you can take care of your hair. Hair is a very important part of our beauty, and in this age, we find that a lot of people have hair problems, especially our teenagers. I see that all the time they're complaining about hair loss or hair becoming gray, and even I see it some people at a very young age become bald. They just lose hair from their scalp, and which is not only very embarrassing, but it's also a very negative point for a person's mental strength, I would say, or psychologically they feel like a little bit inferior. I've seen many people who really don't want to go out because they feel that my hair is not good. So what are the causes? Why do we have so many hair problems in this age? I didn't see these many hair problems some years ago, 20 years ago, or if you ask your parents and grandparents, they used to have good, nice hair. I think one of the main reason, if we talk from Ayurvedic perspective, is too much pitta in the body. Too much pitta causes heat, and the heat goes into the root of the hair and burns the natural oil, which is very important for nourishing the hair. And at the same time, if vata also becomes aggravated, then our scalp becomes dry, and the vata also dries up the nutrition under the hair, which is in the hair follicle, and the hair start to fall, or the hair start to become gray, and that's also causes itching on the scalp and dandruff in the scalp, or your hair become very frizzy and split ends, we call them. Lot of problems. This is again, vata and pitta are primarily the culprits, but they are definitely connected with our food. Lot of junk food that we eat. We drink lot of tea, coffee, and alcohol, and all the heating stuff, fried spices, chilies, and vinegar. All those acidic foods are very, very prominently involved in this. Also secondary, I have seen that people not eating nutritious diet, especially hair is a kind of protein, and we need a lot of protein in our everyday life. If we are not eating enough protein, that could also be the cause of weak hair or hair loss, because we don't get enough nutrition in the hair. And the third thing which I have noticed is the use of lot of chemical, colors, dyes, and chemical shampoos and chemical gels, and lot of things that we actually torture our hair. We put too much chemicals into our scalp, which all ultimately is absorbed into the scalp and goes into the root of the hair and destroys the nutrition, or just dries up the natural oil which is there in the sebaceous gland, and that's how we have a lot of hair problems. So you might be wondering that we use a lot of these products like shampoos and gels and creams and so-called hair toners or hair beautifying products. We think that these products are really good for our hair, but speaking from Ayurvedic perspective, and not only just speaking from Ayurvedic perspective, considering my experience in my clinic, what I see with people, this is one of the prime causes why we actually have a lot of problems with our hair. Which does not mean that I'm saying that don't use some toners or some shampoo or conditioner for your hair. Of course you can use, but use natural products. In India there have been so many natural products which people always were using. For example, if you have dandruff in your hair, or you have itchy scalp, very nice recipe and very effective recipe. Take coconut oil about 50 milligram and mix 50 milligram lime juice or lemon juice in this, and this mixture you apply in your scalp every morning for 1 week, and you see the dandruff is gone. Just apply it and massage it into your scalp, and your dandruff is gone within a week. If you want to further prevent the itchy scalp, you can use a neem shampoo, which is very commonly available. We at Jiva also manufacture a neem shampoo. Or if you can find neem leaves or neem oil, you can apply on the hairs in the scalp. That will be very, very beneficial for dandruff. If your hair are dry and they are like having split ends, or what do you call like frizzy hairs, you can use a very nice recipe again at home in your kitchen. Take some milk cream and mix 2 parts milk cream, 1 part honey. Mix it nicely and just maybe on alternate days apply it into your scalp. Very nice recipe to just nourish your hair. Conditioning is very good and keeps the hair very nice and soft and silky. Also, washing your hair with yogurt, very nice. You can wash your hair with yogurt. The hair will be very good and healthy and very soft. In India, there is a very much use of certain herbs. One is called amala, shikakai and rita. These 3 herbs, if you are in India or if you can find these 3 herbs, take the powders and mix all the 3 powders in equal quantities and make a paste and just nicely massage this into your hair for a few minutes, and then you can wash your hair with warm water. Very, very important that you should regularly oil your hair. And there are very nice hair oils available in Ayurveda, which you can find in many Ayurvedic shops. Of course, you can get them from Jiva also, like Bhringaraj oil, Amala oil, medicated oils, medicated with herbs, which are very nourishing for the hair, which also keep your hair healthy and look beautiful. All these things that I am mentioning you are natural. Amala, shikakai, rita, or honey, yogurt, or milk cream, all these things are edible. That means when you massage them into your scalp, even if they go into your body, they are not going to cause you any harm. In Ayurveda, we always say, do not forget that we say, don't put anything on your skin, don't rub on anything on your skin or in a scalp which you cannot eat. So try to use more natural products. Don't rub too much chemicals into the hair or into the scalp or even on the skin. They can cause a lot of serious problems for your hair and make your so-called personality look little bit like not so good, and you might feel a little bit embarrassed because of your hair, or even sometimes skin problems can be caused with the same chemicals that we use on the hair. Some people get like some acne, pimples or pigmentations even on the face because of the use of the chemicals. So that's how we take care of our hair in Ayurveda. Of course, don't forget the internal food. Always you should focus on something alkaline, something more non-acidic. Very nice will be to eat fresh fruits and seasonal fruits and vegetables, green vegetables, boiled vegetables. Salad is very nice. Eat nice, good, nutritious food which can nourish your dhatus in Ayurveda, that we call the tissues, and give you nice, beautiful hair. So take care of your hair and look beautiful and be confident and enjoy your life. Thank you very much. Namaskar.